What inspired the foundation of Sovrenn, and how does it differentiate itself from the competitors in the market?
Sure, sure. So the inspiration was that see, I feel that the biggest problem which the world is facing right now is something called the problem of ovarian lottery. Okay, so basically, what really happens is that if someone is sort of born, maybe how maybe not that one, maybe the way. So that's a separate thing actually. What I wanted to say was a lot of people actually a lot of people in the world are actually doing jobs which they don't like, right? Because they have economic constraints. So many people in the world do jobs which they don't really like. Now, if you're financially comfortable, right? If you're financially independent, you actually will perform and do the things which you were actually meant for, right? A lot of times you actually have money constraints. Now, at my situation, right? My portfolio is big enough for me to sustain financially. I don't care about money at all, which actually makes me very I can do whatever I want, right? I can start a company, I can paint, I can dance, I can do whatever I want, right? So people can perform to their potential if they don't have any economic constraints. And I think the only way to solve this is having a portfolio which is good enough, which can actually generate your salary, right? So I even quit my job once my portfolio was big enough for me to sustain myself financially. So I think that was the intent and inspiration, that every Indian becomes financially independent and they stop caring about money, right? Of course, not everyone will do that because not everyone will learn investing. But I'm pretty sure that 10-20% of India will actually realize that, okay, we can actually have a portfolio, we can actually learn investing, maybe work for 10-15 years, then grow, have a portfolio, and then do what we like, right? Some of them may choose to do a startup after that. And it's not as if people will not work after they become financially independent, right? People still work. The only difference is that they work for jobs which they actually like. Earlier they work for jobs for money. After financial independence, they work for jobs which they actually like, right? So that was the intent behind starting Sovrenn. And in terms of competition, right? See, Sovrenn as a business um, provides Sovrenn is a CNBC for small companies in India. That's how I describe Sovrenn. That CNBC, ET Now, all these news channels, they cover large companies, right? They cover the top 500 companies in India. Sovrenn is focused on the remaining 6,500 listed companies. I don't think anyone in India is actually doing that. So I don't think there's any competition as such for Sovrenn. It's the only player in the space. So, and in fact, this category, right? Sovrenn helps people invest in small companies or micro cap companies. People don't really understand small cap investing that well, or micro cap investing that well. So it's a category creator in itself. I don't think anyone else is actually doing it. We are the only ones who are actually encouraging people to invest in small caps and micro caps. So I don't think there's any competition as such for Sovrenn right now.
So that was quite interesting. Coming to the next question.
Yeah.